Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there lived a hunter called Odewale. He was a very hardworking and fearless hunter who disliked idleness. But he was a very proud man. He loved to hunt and kill wild animals, some for food and others for sales. He was always seen boasting about his strength, fame, and achievements when it comes to hunting. His wife, friends, and villagers could testify that there was no wild animal in the forest that Odewale could not hunt down with ease. On a cool Saturday evening, a strange and mysterious thing started to happen in the village. The villagers began to disappear. They would go out and never return home. Farmers would go to the farm in the morning only for them to be missing in the evening. Children going out to play also got missing. All this made the villagers very scared, so they cried out to the king for help. Hearing this, the king had to take a quick step by calling the chief priest of the village to find a solution to the mysterious disappearance of his people. The chief priest, after making consultations with the oracle, revealed to the king that a strange animal is in their midst, and that is what has been making the villagers disappear. The news from the chief priest made the king restless. He refused to eat nor sleep. His sad appearance was noticed by the queen. She too felt sad and thought of what she could do to help the situation. Suddenly, a thought crossed her mind. It was so exciting that she hurried to meet the king in his chambers. Your Highness, I think I have a solution that will end the strange disappearance in our village. The king looked at his wife with a frown on his sad face and asked, what could that be? Let the king send for the fearless Odewale, a hunter like no one. I believe the great hunter can kill this strange animal, and that will surely put an end to the mysterious disappearance, the queen said. Wow, what an excellent idea. Why haven't I thought about Odewale since? Send for him with immediate effect, the king pronounced. Upon getting the news, Odewale the great hunter hurriedly prepared to hunt the strange animal. However, he was cautioned by the chief priest to wait for a particular sacrifice to appease the gods. But he refused to listen to the priest's instructions. Feeling too confident, he believed he could face the strange animal all by himself. He went back home and told his wife to prepare a special meal. Eating a special meal was a tradition for him whenever he had a special hunting to do. His wife, being scared of the animal, advised him to be very careful. Odewale in return shouted at her, "Woman, I am a fearless hunter. I have been hunting for more than 30 years. I started hunting even before you were born. So do not teach me how to do my work." Then, Odewale and his men bounced fearlessly into the forest in search of the strange animal. Unknown to them, the strange animal was lying hungrily after a fruitless search for food all day. The king had earlier instructed that no one should come out for the past 3 days. Suddenly, the monster heard the sound of men and smelled their fresh blood. It became excited and laid in wait for them to appear. The hunters carelessly wandered into the forest. Getting to an opening, they found the remains of several human skulls and bones the strange animal had left over. This horrified them and made them scared. Some of the men wanted to run back home. Like a flash, the monster pounced on one of the men trying to run back. Before Odewale could react and shoot, the man's head had been ripped off by the monster. When the other Hunters saw this, they ran away in fright. Instead of Odewale to retreat and follow the others, he stood his ground boldly. To defend himself, he shot an arrow to the monster's chest, but this bounced back without any effect. He dropped his bow and moved closer, trying to use a sharp sword to attack the strange animal, but it was too late. By this time, the monster had knocked him down and used its sharp claws to tear off Odewale's neck. That was the end of the proud hunter. He died instantly and never returned to the village nor his family. Later on, the chief priest found a way to kill the monster after performing the required sacrifice, and this brought peace to the village.